Hey guys, welcome back to One Arm Bandit Gaming. Ken here. We are on episode 15 of Uncharted 4, and this one's going to be a little different because it's a bunch of driving around into different areas of a map. So I kind of cut out the unnecessary driving around and searching for stuff because it was a lot of driving around and getting confused to where I am on the map because there was no map. One of the other problems is I'm a lousy driver. I'm worse than an Asian with corrective glasses.
From now on, I too will be abstinent. I'll be as untouched as the turn signal in an Asian woman's car.
How much signal I need to cut across 8 lane? None? I turn now. Good luck, everybody else!
Driving this car, and partly because it's a keyboard and mouse thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out the less important parts, and hopefully you'll get some entertainment out of that, and cut down a little bit of the fights. So let's see what we can get into here.
With Avery's treasure.
Fingers crossed.
Wait here, I'll go take a look.
Oh, Victor. Still do a lot of traveling these days?
I try. I tend to pick jobs that get me a...
So we drove to our first destination, and we have some kind of ruins here. I'm going to just climb to the top here and see if there's anything to grab, which I'm pretty sure there is. And we have something glowing there. So let's check that out.
Not much to see here.
Well?
Nothing worthwhile. Come on, let's keep going.
So you're basically just going to drive to these ruined areas and you're going to find stuff. Eventually you're going to hit opposition.
That bridge there is what you would call rickety.
And a lot of these roads were tough to drive. So you'll see that I'm not the best driver.
Okay, kid. Just don't drop us.
And to tell you the truth, I drove over this bridge like 3 times and I fell off of it 2 out of 3 times. So you can tell how difficult it is to drive a car like this with my controllers.
We're good. Everything's good.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, look up there on the hill. Got a tower or something.
Now we're talking.
And this down here is basically another ruined area where we'll find a pirate's symbol here showing us that Avery recruited many pirates into his cause. So every tower has a different pirate symbol in it.
Let's go check out that tower.
I'll come with. It's in pretty good shape for something several hundred years old.
Yeah. Definitely ruins from Avery's era. Sam, look.
It's Christopher Condon's sigil. Is captain of the Fiery Dragon, operated out of Madagascar around Avery's time. So maybe Avery recruits pirate captains to, what, be his lookouts? That don't make any sense.
No, it doesn't.
Well, maybe each captain was responsible for a tower, along with providing them info. Whatever the case, this certainly isn't our final stop on our tour.
As you can see, Sam's full of insight. And this is a mechanic here where we have to use the winch.
Big plans for this winch.
So in order to get up on that level with the Jeep, we have to pull it with the winch. So we got to wrap the winch around the tree here. And you have to physically walk around it to tie it off.
There, that ought to do it.
Well, that looked like fun.
It's steeper than it looks. All right, ready?
Give it a shot.
Here we go. Steady. Steady. See, Sully? Winch. Totally worth it.
We cleared a hill. It hasn't exactly paid for itself.
Well, not yet. Small victories.
Yeah, well, I'll celebrate the big ones.
I just gotta put the winch back and we'll be on our
It's a
way.
pretty interesting mechanic anyway.
Feast your eyes, gentlemen. Wow.
Spectacular.
Just imagine, you've come here, a well-to-do pirate far away from your oppressive government.
Oh, poor oppressed pirates. All they wanted to do was to murder and pillage in peace.
No, they wanted to live as free men.
Well, if you're gonna pick a place to run away from society, you could do a lot worse than here.
Oh, shit! Stop! Stop!
I see him. What do we got? Military types poking around. Nadine's guys? Yep. Son of a bitch. Yeah. Looks like they found an old colony outpost.
But the wrong one, right?
That's the good news.
That means it's bad news.
The only route to the volcano is straight through them.
Oh, shit. You do have the drop on them.
What's the play here, Nathan? Just follow my lead.
Trick is I drove a little closer and then I'm going to sneak up, try to use some stealth and get a better weapon because right now all we're carrying is our pistol. And the grass is going to give us the ability to hide, so... And I happen to see a guy standing on that little outcropping directly in front of us. So I'm going to try to sneak up to him and take his weapon. Come on, get up there. Alright, looks like we got some kind of sniper rifle. I decided to blow up the barrel, but I didn't think our buddy was right there. Good thing they don't die. I apparently am the only one that dies. One thing that's interesting, these guys tend to move around a lot. So it's a little more difficult to get a beat on them. Got him, and I had to move up to get this guy. And this guy was a pain in the ass to get, so I climbed up the wall here and just decided to shoot him from up top.
Okay, I think that's it.
And we find a treasure in there, but it's not a big deal. So I just went back to the Jeep and head towards this bridge that we have to drive over.
Jesus, these pirates really need to work on their infrastructure.
Now, how do we get out of here?
And as you walk up to the beams, you see the link or the symbol for the winch. So just wrap the winch around both beams. Like so. And get back in the Jeep and back up. And you've got a makeshift ramp.
With the winch, Sully. Pretty handy, right?
I wasn't against getting the winch. I was against getting ripped off.
And you're on the second level of the map. The next place that you drive to is right here. So all I did was get into the grasses and try to line up these guys for a shot. I'm not sure what marking your enemies does for you, other than the fact that you can see them better, I guess.
What the?
And I've got a new weapon, the FAL, which has the machine gun capability as well as the sniper scope. And I don't know if it's better to have Sam and the other guy running around with us here, or I just wish they would stay in one spot. Because I don't want to kill them, but I doubt I can.
Think we're clear.
And there's another treasure that you'll find hidden in this area as well. I'm just looking for more ammo. And then you can drive to this spot here.
Cool.
Where he takes a journal note. And then Sam and what's his name? Sam and the other guy have something to say.
Shit, you can probably see all of Kings Bay from up here.
Yeah. Hey, look. There's the city.
There's the river valley.
So, how are you doing?
Yeah, still in one piece.
Sullivan. I keep
Appreciate you
forgetting
coming
his
along for the
name.
ride. Especially for negotiating with that rental guy.
No problem. Hell, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't enjoying myself.
Me too.
Now that you look at this.
Quite the view.
I just keep waiting to wake up and find myself in solitary or something. It's all some kind of dream.
Sam.
No guilt trip. I'm just... Let's go find this thing.
You bet.
And then if you climb up this tower, like I'm going to do here, you're going to see another tower to your right there.
Hey guys, there's another tower just over the hill.
See any shoreline marks?
Can't tell. Well, it would appear we got here first.
Let's check the place out and keep moving.
This place is interesting because you look around and it has a drawbridge that you have to lower to get the Jeep through. And the only problem is you need to find a box or something to stand on to get to the thing that releases the drawbridge.
What do you think of this drawbridge, Nathan? A little out of place. You don't put up a drawbridge unless you're trying to protect something. Maybe.
So you got to search around for that, where the drawbridge mechanism is, and the box. So.
Hey, Nathan, come check this out. Hell, the stairs are busted. There's no way up to the crank.
I'll see if I can find something to stand on.
There's the drawbridge crank that Sam was looking at. So you climb up here. And if you see a lot of explosive barrels, there must be opposition coming to get us.
Another sigil.
So, do you recognize this one?
I do, actually. Anne Bonny.
Hmm?
Operated out of the Caribbean. Thought she died in jail.
At least that's what the stories tell us.
Right.
Avery must have invited her too.
And you climb up this tower here. It's a little tricky because you got to go from one side to the other. up this bunch of planks.
There's a massive tower just past the drawbridge. Biggest one yet. All right, I'm up. Careful.
And this is the box you need to climb on to get to the drawbridge lever.
Sam,
So
special delivery. Ah! Whoa, 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 whoa,
a little bit over dramatic.
whoa. I'm fine.
You all right?
Yeah.
You got this?
Mm-hmm.
I see in a few.
Then you push the box where it's to the wall that the lever is on, or at least you have to climb up. And then you spin the lever.
You two just relax. I got this.